Welcome back to the GSN. This will be episode 3 in the Cards franchise, Twilight of the Machine. In this episode, we have a 3-game series at home against probably my biggest rival that has ever existed in MLB The Show, Joseph Votto and the Cincinnati Reds. On the bump in the opener, we got Steven Matz on the mound. He's been really Jekyll and Hyde for us this season, so can't really say if he's been a great signing, at least in terms of the game for us. As you can see, early start, great throw by Carlson to try to make it a play. Not able to get it in quick enough, and really no surprise, Cincinnati jumps out to the early 1-0 lead. Something that has been a problem for Matz, just the traffic on the base paths coming back to bite him. See, great throw there, but not good enough. He just slides in. 1-0 Cincinnati. Dylan Carlson, who's had a great season to this point, cranks one in the left, and that will tie it up in the bottom half. So give it up early. We take it right back. Dylan Carlson continues to smash the baseball from that side of the plate, his 15th of the season, and it ties the game. But didn't take long to give it back up off the fair pole. Cincinnati retakes the lead. Tyler Naquin, former Guardian, makes it 2-1. But in the bottom half, Nolan Arenado. 2-out hits are super important. Gets it over the left fielder's head. That will score 1. He'll slide in the second, or stroll in the second. And Arenado struggled from the right-handed side of the plate, against right-handed pitching, but he feasts against lefties, ties the game. Later on, you got going into the 5th, Matz, pretty much nearing the end of the line there, gives up another run. Big double there. That will make it 3-2. Ultimately, they would go up 4-2, and the Cardinals would try, but Herrera could not extend the game. So the opener goes to Cincinnati. 4-2 game. Tyler Naquin, 2 for 4. Stevenson, 3 for 3. 2 doubles. A lot of extra base hits given up by the Cardinals. A total of 8 of the 11 hits were extra base hits. Tough to win like that. We go to the second game. In this one, Mr. Monty, the other lefty in the Cardinals rotation, goes up. You see, 6-1, 4.16 ERA. Everything that you could hope for. Getting started early. Go to the bottom of the second. Nice play there, but unable to get the double play. Dickerson, 1-0 St. Louis. In response, immediately going to the top half, a double to left and left center, and Cincinnati would tie up the game. Lots of hits in this one. The teams combined for 25 hits. Ramos Garcia, big RBI double there. Quick answer, and just like that, back to a 1-1 ball game. They're squared up. In the top of the 5th, Jordan able to have a big jam, inducing the double play with the bases loaded. That will end the inning and a big chance for them. And you know what happens when you tend to have moments where you give up leads or give up big RBI opportunities, it tends to pay off for the other team right away. Going to the bottom half, Paul Goldschmidt gets the ball up in the zone. That's going to be driven to left, and that's going to hit the bullpen. Touch them all. Big fly for Paulie. And just like that, you have a bases loaded opportunity to score. Don't take advantage. Goldschmidt, bottom half of the inning, his 17th. He is raking right now. Drops one into the pin. Much the enjoyment of the crowd. Unfortunately, though, one of the biggest plays of this game, Nootbaar, with 2 outs, trying to make sure he gets that out. Can't get to the ball, and it's going to lead to a disaster. A 3-run inside the park home run for Nick Senzel, his second of the season, and boy, what a way to turn it in. Looking at the replay here, drives it to right. If you play back, at least you give up a single, but because you're aggressive trying to get out the inning, you get nothing and you give up 3. That ended up being a big turning point of the game. But 5-3 going to the bottom of the 8th, full count. The machine strikes again. Big clutch moment for Albert Pujols, his 15th of the season, 694, and more importantly, it ties it up late. Big hit by Albert. 6 shy of 700, and it couldn't come at a better time. Unfortunately, there goes that guy again, Joey Votto. You see the look of despair there. You know. 2 outs. Alex Reyes, the bullpen, imploding yet again. Second series in a row, not able to close out games. And Votto tanks one. 438 feet. And to make it worse, Reyes, definitely shell-shocked. Mike Moustakas goes to right center. That adds to the lead. 7-5. His 10th of the year. And you're 1 out away from getting to the bottom half. Next thing you know, it's a 7-5 game. So the Cardinals, for the second series in a row, lose the opening 2 games. At 25 combined hits in the game, not able to get it done. Monty, 7 innings, 10 hits. Too many hits, so there's too much traffic on the base paths. 4 runs allowed. Godwin, who got knocked out early. 4 2/3, 7 hits. But the key thing, Cincinnati's bullpen, over the final 4 1/3, 3 hits allowed, kept guys off base. So, going to the finale. Early lead for Cincinnati. Take advantage right away. But Tyler Mahle, who does have a great ERA, top 10 in the National League. Look at that. A dive by the right fielder. Play not made, kind of similar to Newt Bar from the last game. And Dickerson that throws offline, so he will get to third base. So Dickerson, who has been pretty much a bench role all season, see there to dive, just not able to get there, and it just stays fair. Able to get the 3-bagger, and Yachty will not get the hit, but RBI ground out. Game's tied. So it took 5 innings, but they tie up the game. In the 7th, Whit Pujols coming off of a double. Yachty hitting one down the line. Pujols putting the oil on those joints and able to squeeze around those base paths. Big hit for Yachty. The old guard coming through for St. Louis. They take a lead late, 2-1. And then going to the bottom of the 8th inning, needing some insurance with a bullpen that's been struggling. Goldie gets the fastball up. He's sitting on it, and he will deposit that into left field. 2-run home run for Paul, his 18th of the season. His only hit of the game, and it comes at a great time. 401 feet and a 3-run lead. Even for St. Louis, that is difficult to mess up. Going to the 9th, Gallegos, Moustakas strikes out, and the Cardinals are able to avoid the sweep. They salvage a win. 4-1, 12 hits, only 4 hits for the Reds. Mahle pitched well, 4 hits over 5, only 1 run, but Flaherty, 6 innings, 3 hits, and 1 run allowed. The Cardinals avoid the sweep, but they are kind of struggling. Lost 4 of their last 6. Will they be able to bounce back at home against Pittsburgh? Time will tell. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode.